It is being widely reported in the Western press that Ukrainian resistance fighters say Russian officers who hadn't been paid by Moscow sold them key intel on the Black Sea Fleet. Missiles then tore through the headquarters during a high-level command briefing. Now look, I'm not an expert, but if you follow this channel, you know that I'm a person that's interested in facts. I know what facts are, and facts matter. Is this a fact? Fuck, who knows? Who knows? We have no idea. Nobody knows. Anybody who claims they know has some kind of an agenda. I certainly don't know. Could it be true? It tracks. It does track with everything that's going on. But frankly, it doesn't matter. Right now, normally, guys, you know me. If you follow this channel, you know I'm a person interested in facts. And it does occur to me that when I look at the opposition to this war, because it's not a war, it's the defense of Ukraine, first of all, from an unprovoked aggressor, period, end of conversation. And anybody who believes otherwise, anybody who believes the lies that Russia tells, that they were forced into this by NATO, it just isn't interested in facts. You're a person that isn't interested in facts. And we got to be interested in facts, guys. It's all we have. Now, if I'm so interested in facts and I care so much about facts, why do I not care whether this is true or not? Because this kind of thing is an information operation. Could it be true? It could be true. Could it be to cover up the fact that there is no partisan movement in Crimea and the Ukrainians are just trying to launch a new purge? Putin's clearly in a purging mood. He's paranoid as shit. You've got 28 generals so far that have been disappeared, dispatched, or detained. 28, I believe, was the last number. How many people tossed out of windows? The word defenestration has come into common usage because at least 48 Muscovites who have made their money stealing from the Russian people, engaged in every kind of wrongdoing on Putin's coattails that they could, have been tossed out of windows because the ship is sinking. And the rats aren't leaving because they can't. They're not welcome anywhere. So instead, they're eating each other. And that's where facts matter. You get into a gangland situation by believing things that aren't true. By believing you're above the law. The law doesn't apply to you. The law is for other people. This is a real problem. It's a problem we're having in the United States right now. The other side is right in the U.S. There is a two-tiered justice system, but it's not what they think it is. In the American justice system, the rich get away with everything. And now they even get away with being under federal indictment and sitting in the Senate, sitting in the Congress. You tolerate that shit, America, you're going to find things don't go well for you. These people need to be removed. I'm working on email message templates to Congress and the Senate about Menendez and Santos right now. And guys, make no mistake. This war is very much a war between those who would believe anything that their betters tell them to believe and those people that are interested in facts. And you don't have to be an expert to figure out what the facts are. That's what expert consensus tells us. What are some of the facts around this? We don't know where this information came from. Is it true that the Russians aren't paying military salaries? There are lots of reports to that effect. That does track. We've had lots of examples of partisan activity in Crimea. Could there be partisans working in Crimea? There could be. Could they have bought this information from the Russians? Could be. The Ukrainians have a number of programs that are well advertised. We saw one huge success recently, right? Russian helicopter pilot flew his Mi-8, I think, is the make of that helicopter, into Ukraine. He and his family got safe asylum here and $500,000 for the helicopter. So that's a real thing. And in times of war, you have to degrade your enemy's ability to make war. That's the point of these kinds of operations. And any way that you can do that, deceit, deception, disinformation, three of Russia's favorite things, are now being used against them. Or maybe they're not. Maybe it's true. I don't know. Nobody knows. But it doesn't matter. Because this is going to drive an already paranoid population, that is to say the Russian power structure, into purging their own officer corps. Because if you're the person that's tasked with finding the traitor, you're going to find him, whether he's real or not. Because if not, it could be you. And that, my friends, is why facts fucking matter. And we got to get on board with appreciating facts. But I do love a good story, and this is a great story, and it doesn't matter if it's true or not. I'm Peter Alexievich, and I am not an expert.